Okay, so first episode of Road to my 40-inch vertical. Right now I'm at 38 inches. I have gotten 3 tip-in dunks off a lob when jumping off 2 legs. And my goal is to hit a 40-inch vertical and get my first dunk on a 10-foot rim within the next 3 to 4 months. I have to say that I'm in season currently, so my training isn't too crazy as I'm playing a lot of basketball. We're still making gains. Let's get it. We got leg day, doing some plyos, some heavy strength work. We're getting our hips prepped with some internal rotation work. So with this next exercise, we're training internal rotation of the hip as well. Really taking advantage of the fact that the hip has maximum internal rotation at 90 degrees of hip flexion, so the bottom position of that split squat. The load being in his left hand while he's working the right leg will pull him into that internal rotation position and will allow him to work within that range. Okay, so we get into our plyos now. We're doing some single leg stuff mainly for our training, so single leg hops, bounce, and all those variations, because they teach us to handle high ground reaction forces and you cannot dodge them. You gotta hit the ground and you gotta hit it hard. So we're warming up our single leg hops. So the reason why we're doing it on mats when we got turf is because the turf really feels like concrete. It's hard as fuck and you cannot really pound your joints like that here. Okay, so there's 3 types of plyos. We got yielding ones, we got deflecting ones, and we got deep ones. So yielding ones was like the single leg hops you just saw. Then we got deflecting ones, so think of a single leg running jump where you just pop off the ground really quickly. And then we got deep ones where you sink deep into your joints and teach your muscles to handle all those forces and come out smoothly. Here's some deep ones. Okay, now we get into some deflecting ones, so running single leg jumps. I really love gallops for that movement because it's an innate human movement that all kids do, and you can really get off the ground quickly and have that quick high spike of ground reaction forces. Okay, so next we got double leg pogos. So double leg pogos are a great tool to really build that ankle stiffness and really train the calves. The forces that you experience in double leg pogos are really high, and they're basically like doing calf raises. You're strengthening your calves literally because the ground reaction forces are so high. And this is where most people go wrong. They see pogos, so just staying on the forefoot, as the main form of plyos. But that's not really how sports work. In sports you use your whole foot and you need your whole foot, so all the tissues can lengthen and then shorten again in a straight shortening cycle. Okay, so finally for our plyos we get into some lateral work. Basketball player is important to be able to handle forces laterally. And also that second foot that hits the ground when you're coming off 2 legs, when you're jumping off 2 legs, it also a kind of lateral force vector. So there could be some transfer there. Okay, so next up we got hack squats. We go on deep full range of motion to really train that force production, because at long muscle lengths you get better strength gains for the whole range. And the reason we're using the hack squat is because it gives you stability and that allows you to load up the heck out of that squat. Okay, so what we're doing today is wave loading. So that means we're going for 1 rep, the next at 3 reps, then 1 rep, then 3 reps. The reason why we're doing that is for first variability. So your nervous system always experiences something different. And second of all, the 1 rep potentiates the 3 reps and the other way around. So today we decided to only do squats for heavy strength training because we're feeling pretty good, moving a lot of weight, and I think personally that at a quite advanced level as a trainee, it's a smart idea to really go all in on one exercise, really to smash the basics and do them savagely well. That's the key to athleticism. Get that force production high and learn how to produce force really, really fast through plyos.